Hi everyone, so welcome to the lecture. In this lecture, we will be discussing upon the use of the super global named as $_post. So for that, what I need to do, I need to open up the VS Code straight away. So in the current folder, I need to create two files. Let me close these files so that I can show you the new ones. So first of all, I will create a form. So we'll name it as form2.php. Here I just need to create a generic HTML document, and inside the body part I need to create a form. Close the form tag. Inside the form tag I will just create one text box. So for that the tag is input type equal to text. Name is very much important. You have to keep all the names unique. So for this particular field, line number 10, for this input tag I am giving it a name as fname, and close this one. And one I need to create a submit button. For that, input type is equal to submit, and close it. Apart from this, I also need to add two parameters inside the form tag. Number one parameter is the method. So method I will take post. For this lecture, we will not discuss it in detail. Post is basically the method that is used to keep the data of the forms, and how to likewise get the differentiation between the post and get and other ways to do that. So that I will discuss in some other lecture. So right now we need to keep it as post because we are dealing with the forms. And second parameter is the action parameter. Action is something like when we click on submit button, we need it will the control will go to some sort of action to be taken. That action may be defined in some other file or maybe in the same file with some sort of condition. In this example, I will use one more file that I will create in front of you. So that file will be named as a action to be taken .php. So I will write here action to be taken .php. That's all. So this is good to go. Now I need to create one more file with the name that I have declared here. Let me copy it for easiness and say the file name is action to be taken.php. Now here I will define some PHP code like say start of the PHP, end of the PHP. And say inside the PHP I will just create one statement, say echo, say h1, say this is the example of $_USD. This is our topic for today, and close the h1 tag, semicolon there. And after that, what we need to do, just need to save it. Just need to go to the form file, all okay. So before discussing the post super global, let us run this file, see what it is doing actually. So first of all, open up the exam control panel and go to the admin of the Apache. So my folder is currently inside the C drive exam folder, and under the exam folder, my folder is PHP. So I will write here PHP, and inside that folder, one more folder is there, which is also named as PHP. So after that, my file is there. So that its name was I think form2.php. Enter. So you can see form is opened, and you can see the path also. Localhost php and form2.php. Here I will enter some name or data. When I click on the submit button, you will see that the action that we have defined, it will take it up to the second file, which was named as I think action to be taken.php. So when I click on the submit button, you can see the URL. Sorry, some sort of let me check it out. What happened? Action to be taken. Where is this? The file is there. Action to be taken. I had done wrong here. Sorry, I need to take care of this thing. This is a kind of function, so I need to be careful about this one. So let me save it first of all. So this is super global. Let me refresh the file again. It was not the error, so we are going to the page, second page. Let me go back once. Reopen the file. That was form2.php. Form2.php, so fine. Now again try that. Click on submit button. So you can see we are coming to the second file, and you can see the URL here. Na? Localhost PHP action to be taken. Now, what is the exact topic for the today? That how to pass the data of the form from one page to another. For that, we can use this super global known as $_post. So on the second page, the page name was action to be taken.php. You just imagine that form, when we submit the form basically with the help of the post method, it saves the data into a file which is not visible to us. That file contains each and everything which we have entered inside the form. To access that data, so we need to use that super global. So let me write this one, but for the super global, let me add a comment. So it is likewise how to define this one, $_POST, then scale braces, and inside that we need to define the name of the parameter or of the form element whose data we want to catch. Now you know that in our form we have only one field. That one field is basically a text field whose name is fname. So whatever we are filling inside this field, the data will be saved in the fname. So fname will behave like a variable. So if I have entered Rameshwar, that Rameshwar will save inside the fname. So that fname we want to access on the other page. So for that, we need to use this one. So I will take a variable, simple variable, how to declare a variable, say data from the form. This is the variable name is equal to, what I need to do, $_post. It is referred as super global. So inside the brackets, I need to define the name of the parameter that we want to catch. So that was fname, I suppose. Fname was the name of the text box in the other page in the form inside that was containing some sort of data, semicolon. And now to print that data, again, I need to use echo, say data from the form is curly braces, and inside that, the name of the variable, this one, $data from the form, and save it, semicolon. That's all. This was the code, and let's go to the output again. Let me go back to the first file. This was the form something, form2 I feel, form2.php. Now again I will enter the name. When I submit, it will go to the second file, action taken to be taken.php, and you can see data from the form is Rameshwar. So Rameshwar was filled in the text box, and on the submission, we have opened the action file, and inside the action file, we have some code to catch the data. And after catching the data, I have just displayed the data, but further you can do anything. There may be the conditions that may have some separate actions in the future. So that's all about this topic. I hope you have learned this one. If you are not okay with the topic, you can just message me or comment me out. How can I help you further? Thank you. Thank you very much.